Alright guys, and welcome back to the Don's channel. I am the Donfather and this is hashtag AFL Chair Chat. Anyway, this is just a quick review of today's game between Richmond Tigers and Geelong Cats. After a first quarter that was quite tight, Richmond took an early lead. I think it was something like 13-7 going in at the interval. It all changed very, very quickly. Geelong stamped their authority onto the Tigers quite early on into the second. Absolutely battered them. I think they had about 6 straight kicks unanswered, and then that went into the third. I think it went to about 10 or 11 kicks unanswered. They absolutely steamrolled them. I've actually thought, from the highlights that I've been watching and the live matches I've seen of Geelong, there's absolutely no team going to stop them. They're in frightening form. They're awash with talent. They've got Dangerfield, they've got Gary Ablett Jr., they've got Tom Hawkins, who's in fine form. I think that's about the 4th or 5th time he's kicked 4 goals in a match, which is quite frightening. It's quite a good kicking record that he's setting himself this season so far, and obviously with the other legends in and around. There's a young man, he was an Aboriginal fella, and I'm not too sure, he was a young guy, he's about 20, Isava Rakars, I can't remember his name, and I'll probably not say it right if I even try to guess it, but he's got a bit of an injury concern. He did seem to pull up a bit of a hammy or something there, so that's a little bit concerning, but they have the quality throughout their squad to beat anyone, I think, for the flag this year. They've got a bye round going into the next game, so they won't be playing through the week or at the weekend, I don't think, because rounds 12, 13 and 14, I believe, you have a bye week. One of them's your bye week. So there's only, as I said, this weekend's only 6 fixtures within the AFL this weekend. So next weekend, there's actually matches through the week as well, I think. I'm not too sure. I'm just learning how it's all working myself with the roster for games. But the Tigers, I did feel coming up to this, they hadn't really been getting great results, but they'd certainly been playing some decent stuff. I never fancied them before the game for the win. I put Geelong down as clear favourites for it, but I could never have guessed the final scoreline. 104-37, a 67-point thrashing, and that actually puts the points. Look, the Tigers are in a bad way now for the table. Is it the top 6 or is it the top 8? They're in there, but they've definitely, with that sort of hammering, they've been getting beat by quite big margins that can affect their overall standing in the next few weeks. So it's going to be very difficult for the next few weeks for them. But I think they'll do all right. I think they'll remain in and about it. They're still a good side. They're missing 7 key players. The commentator said they wouldn't have used it as an excuse themselves, but the commentators have said they're missing 7 key players. 7 key players that could, I'm not saying beat Geelong today, but certainly have them getting through the other games that they've played and maybe struggled in of late. But they are a good side, and it does seem to be a bit of a false position for them in the table. I think they're a little bit better than that from what I've read and seen of them. But today they got absolutely destroyed. Gary Ablett Jr., rolling back the years, he's still got it, the man. His anticipation of the loose ball, see from the ruck, the loose ball that comes out of the ruck, he's on it like an absolute flash. That's the intelligence of the man, and the kicking ability. He's never going to miss them, is he? But he's frightening in front of goal. He hit his 299th and then his 300th career goal for Geelong. I think that's him on like 480 odds or 90 odds or something like that in his career. So he's an unbelievable kicker. Some people would actually say they think he's the greatest player of all time. Not my opinion, just what a lot of people seem to think. Gary Ablett Jr. is the best player of all time. I think he's got 2 Brownlows, hasn't he? And Dangerfield's got 1. They've got 3 between them. So as I say, this team's awash with stars. I cannot see them being stopped at all. They're too good across the field. They're just too good. But thoroughly enjoyable game in terms of kicking ability. Lots of great kicks. Your man Tom Hawkins was absolutely in sensational form today. His kicks were great. Really enjoyed it for different reasons. It wasn't a competitive game. I do like my competitive games, and I also like to see the team that maybe isn't favourite going into it getting the result. I didn't feel for 1 second that was going to happen today. Maybe in the first you thought this could be a scrappy game. If they're going to do it, the Tigers, it's going to be down to it being a scrappy game, nobody really getting the ball and taking control. Just, sloppy stuff. Maybe would have seen the Tigers win it today. That's what it had to be, but they were marking everything. The play across from front to back was sensational. Really, really thoroughly deserved such a convincing one as what they got. Bring on the next game. I'll be up tomorrow morning, 5 o'clock in the morning here to get my first game. I can't remember who the first one is. Is it Carlton? I can't remember. I'll just have to check, see what the earliest one is. I'm not too sure. Anyway, it won't matter. I'll be up for it. And then I'll watch the next one after that. And then hopefully I'll get one on Sunday. So I'll probably watch 3 or 4 live games again this weekend. And the ones that I don't watch live, I'll certainly be taking in the highlights and then doing a review come Monday or late evening Sunday here. So it'll be Monday morning for you in Australia. But really good weekend so far. Let's see what happens. You've seen my predictions. I don't think I'll be too far away. Somebody has actually got the same predictions as me, minus he's put Melbourne down to beat Collingwood. I think that's a long shot. Melbourne look poor in the ladder so far. They haven't got really any form going at all. Collingwood have had a little bit of a slip up last week there against the Dockers. The Dockers kicked, of course, after the siren. They didn't need the siren. They'd already won before the siren, hadn't they? But they had a kick just after the siren, which they missed. But I fully expect Collingwood to go and win that one. So my predictions, I'm pretty confident that they'll all come to fruition and my predictions will come right for me. But let's see. Give me your predictions, guys, on my prediction video and see what you think. I want to see because I'm interested. I've been watching a few weeks now. I've seen a lot of highlights. I've read quite a bit of stuff as well, out with the stuff that you're seeing me doing. So I just to let you know, I'm banging out a lot of hours a day with AFL content, Aussie rules stuff, flat out all day, every day. So I'm picking it up really, really quickly. I hope you're enjoying the stuff that I'm giving you. This is good banter. I enjoy the couch chat and I enjoy the car chat because I'm just getting to talk about the stuff that I'm seeing and doing. And as I'm impartial, I think that's quite good as well. I by no means wanted Geelong to win or Tigers to win. I just wanted to see a good game, and it was. It was an absolute drubbing of a match. Bad for the Tigers, but of course Geelong, wow, frightening side. Whoever can stop them, well, credit to you, because I can't see anyone doing it. I'll leave it on that note. Thanks very much for tuning in, guys. Stay tuned for a lot more stuff, a lot more reviews coming up at the weekend's games and reactions of the games, with also reaction videos. Sorry, I meant to say reaction videos. Thanks again. See you later. I'll be talking to you soon. Goodbye.